So it's the homie Young Cinco right here fucking with the homie Daily Slaps. Stay tuned, man.
Address the issue when we hopping out, word of mouth. Ask your people when my family bout, we hopping out. Heard you speaking on my whereabouts. Altercation, me and my cousins know for hopping out, we bouncing out.
So how'd you get the name Cinco?
Cinco, man. Cinco, I got it. You know, I grew up in CB Circle on 5th Street in CB Circle, so 5 in Spanish is Cinco. I got locked up probably like 2008 or some shit like that. I had the 5 on my hand, so you know, they started calling me Cinco in there. I went as Young Cinco because everybody from my neighborhood, this family and shit, they go by Cinco or Big Cinco, and I was the youngest one at the time. So fucking, that's how I rocked with it.
What was it like growing up on CB Circle? The bricks?
Man, so honestly, I was born in CB Circle. You know, as a child, I moved from probably like 7 or 8. We moved to West Sac in Broderick. You know, and then we would go back and forth from Broderick to CB Circle. So I got kind of like both neighborhoods. You know, it was cool growing up in the West, going to the bricks, because we had a whole different like lifestyle growing up in West Sac, and then having my whole family over here in the bricks. You know, we got gamed up from the bricks, and we'll take that shit to West Sac with us, and it was cool. You know, we just in and out that motherfucker. You know, doing our little dirt, whatever it was, going to the bricks, chilling. You know, we got family members in like hella different fucking houses out there, apartments over there. We could literally run to any house we want to. So that was the cool part about growing up in the bricks. You know, we always had different locations to pull up to, and you know, I still got family there to this day. Even West Sac too. That's the heart. That's the heart right there.
At what age did you start rapping?
Damn. Honestly, I never had a thing for rapping. I never said I wanted to be a rapper when I grow up, or I was never that kid in school making beats on the table or none of that. Shit. 2008 when I got locked up, when they started calling me Cinco, I had met the homie Rally Rail right here from Sacramento, and he was pushing his music shit, and he was writing, and I was like, man, I'm gonna write something too, you know, try to see what I could do. And then my first verse I ever wrote was to the AFNF song with Young Logan Rally Rail. That was my first verse I ever wrote, and it was Spanglish, and I liked it, people loved it, and I just started rocking with it.
What was some of your musical influences growing up? Like, who were you listening to?
Honestly, bro, I would say my cousin Sin from Make It Happen. You know, he was my idol. He was my, you know, that was who I looked up to as a little kid, because he was from my hood too, you know. And we just always looked up to him because he was out there rapping, doing shows and shit, and then just seeing him doing his thing, getting his money, and that shit just motivated me. And I was like, damn, I kind of want to be like that, you know. So that's kind of why and they say we resemble each other too. You know, that's big cuz I didn't really look up to other rappers like that, you know. I just had my family I looked up to.
What was the first single that really started to get you noticed? My
first single, I would say Welcome to Sacramento. You know, that was that was like my second song. And that shit, after that, that's when Instagram wasn't even here yet. You know, YouTube was motherfuckers barely throwing shit on YouTube. And that shit was doing numbers for like a low budget ass song that we just hurry up and put together. Motherfuckers started recognizing that. But then the big one for me was My Gente. That one kind of stamped it, and it grounded me, you know, to Sacramento. So I would say My Gente played a big part in my music career. I would say that's one of my classic songs, my personal opinion.
To this day, is My Gente remix your biggest hit?
My Gente, yeah. That one and Bouncing Out. I've been getting a lot of love from that one and Bouncing Out, but yeah, My Gente, that's the one. Honestly, everywhere I go, that's just the fucking, that's the new Cesar Chavez song right there. That one stands out for everybody.
What made you go back and remix the track?
Cause I felt like I needed some features on it. I felt like it could have busted a little bit more, you know, than when it was just me on it. But I get a lot of people say that they like the original version too. But honestly, I like both of them, you know. But I felt like I needed some Spanglish on it. And the first artist I thought about was Baby Gas and Lil Raider. And you know, I tapped in, and Gas said it was good. He pulled up on me. We pulled up to Q Studio right there on Del Paso, and then and Lil Raider, I think. Yeah, Lil Raider pulled up too. Yeah, I got footage of all that. Yep.
What was that video like? Cause it looks like a movie.
That video, that was one of my funniest videos. I ain't gonna lie, I got fucked up that day. I was drunk as fuck by the time we got back to Sac, cause we shot in the Bay. We went to the Bay, shot some solo scenes, walked around the Bay, got some little B-roll and all that shit, you know, and then went to the Mission, pulled up on some of Goto's homies out there, and then, you know, we just drinking, having a good time. We just had a camera around, and then we come back to Sac, and that's when everybody's already out there. We already had it set fucking on Instagram that, hey, we're gonna be in the hood at 5. Be there if you want to be in the video, and then man, we pull up and we got the whole CB circle just crowded with hella homies and shit, bro. It was crazy. It was dope. So for me to see that, I was like, oh shit. You know, I expected it because the first one I had Goto's and we was pretty deep on that one too. But this one was like almost double the amount of numbers with the people on there. And then it's crazy because every time I do a video and then I make a post, like I need my people to come out, man, they really come out. Like the Walking to Sacramento, I've always had it. I've always had the people fucking with me. Like, no fuck shit, you know, just always keep it 100 with people and be humble as fuck, and that's why people fuck with me.
I noticed you one of the only rappers who really show your real life. Like, you show off your wife.
Yeah.
You show off you have a 9 to 5, you know.
Yeah.
Is that something you do, like, on purpose?
Nah. Well, honestly,
because a lot of rappers hide that shit. You know what I mean? They don't.
Well, shit.
They don't really put it out there.
Honestly, I don't mind it. Well, my girl's who keeps me grounded. My wife, I mean, I should say. I like to show people that fucking these rap motherfuckers really, it's not living that rap life. It's not really. I'm not fucking in the brick. People think I live in the brick still. You know, like nah, hell nah. I got my house. You know, I just do this music for fun. I love working. I just want to show the next generation, like, look, if Cinco can hold a job and do his music, I can do it too. Because motherfuckers want to just do the music, which is cool. But I don't got that. There's a plan A and a plan B, you feel me? Plan A is my job, and I'm going to hold my job and try to keep that to a high standard too. And hopefully this music, plan B, will take off so I don't got to come to plan A, you know? So hopefully the younger generation sees it, and I know they do. And I just want to let them know having a wife and a family, that's the main thing.
Yeah, man, that's real dope. I feel like, you know, we've been watching you grow from the bottom to where you at now. You know, a lot of rappers hide it.
Yeah.
They try to act like they out here
it's cool.
they ain't never had a job and shit.
It's cool, and I'm not just
in the... dope what you put out, you know, to the kids
I appreciate that too, because, man, I don't got an easy-ass job to where I'm just sitting down. I really be pushing that concrete, you know. I really fucking working every day pouring concrete, and that's just no joke.
Brick
It's a workout. Yeah, brick made.
Alright, so what is NOR and what's that movement you guys are pushing exactly?
NOR is Northern Organized Records. It's a record label out of Mexico City. You know, the homie Blanco Ballin got it together, and you know they're out there pushing it. And, I had got the opportunity and got blessed to be a part of the label, man. And fucking, you know, you see the music now, it's 10 times more better than what I've been pushing out. So now that I got a push behind me, shit, it's gonna be even greater visuals and songs and, you know, features, everything, man, the whole package, you know. Shout out to NOR and the whole camp out there. Shit, it's just it's a family, it's a movement, it's all unity, you know. We don't discriminate. Anybody fuck with us, it's all love. Yeah,
man, I noticed y'all got a crazy roster from out here in the States to Mexico. Y'all got like, y'all signing everybody right now.
Yeah, we got hella people, bro. It's pretty dope just to see everybody come together too, so it's cool.
Tell me a little bit about your latest project you just dropped.
Shit, Brick by Brick, man. I just dropped that, what was it, on my birthday, February 19th. I had, was it 12 tracks? I think I had 12 tracks on there. Man, that was, to me personally, that's my best album because I put a lot into it, you know. Every time I do an album, I try to do something for the streets, and then something for the kids, and then something for the ladies too. You know, I like to switch it up a little bit, but I don't really like to talk about killings and shit like that too much. I believe in the energy you put out, it will come back to you. So I try to stay and steer myself away from that. But you will hear me talking about guns and get money and all that, but all that violent shit, I don't condone that shit. But it is what it is. Music's music. Some people like to make that type of music, but me personally, not me, you know. But Poisoned Youth, that's my favorite track off Brick by Brick, because I'm kind of gaming up the streets, you know, just from how I grew up and getting fucking burnt by family members or friends and having the wrong people lead me in the wrong direction, you know. So that's what Poison Youth came about, and brick by brick, man, I did it brick by brick. Now I'm here, you know.
How did that Mozzy collab come about, and what was it like shooting that video?
That Mozzy was, honestly, the homie Blanco had already tapped in with him. So Blanco and Nano Livewire, they took care of all that shit. And then, Mozzy said it was good for the video, so we ended up going to, I think it was Long Beach or LA. But that was a cool ass experience too. It was a dope ass experience. Mozzy pulled up to the neck by himself, and then the homies came like an hour later. It was all love. Motherfuckers was just chilling, having a good time, drinking, and just enjoying that whole fucking, that memory, that moment, you know. That was a big step for me in the music game.
How do you feel about the current state of Sacramento music?
I feel like the music scene is fucking crazy right now. We got so much dope shit. Like, Sacramento is on fire right now. Like, you cannot not mention Sac. You know, Sacramento is one of the top cities right now. Going crazy in the music. And it's everywhere. The north, the east, the west, and the south. I ain't never, when I was doing my music at the beginning, we didn't ever have that much hoods like that. And then everybody's decent and dope. They talking about some shit, you know? So I love the music scene in Sacramento. It's crazy. It's on fire right now.
Do you feel these street politics get in the way of the business side of the music?
It can, if you let it, you know. If you're weak-minded and then you a fucking pawn and then you let them reel you into that shit. But not with me. I'm strictly business, and everything I do, I stand on it, you know. And I don't jump in no fucking body's politics. If you ain't Mexican and you ain't on the same side I'm on, if motherfuckers know what I'm talking about, you know, then I could care less what motherfuckers got going on, you know. Music, and then if people obviously gonna feel some type of way, but it is what it is. Like I said, I stand on what I do, and motherfuckers ain't address me about anything, you know, but motherfuckers will post subliminals and do all that shit and won't get at me direct. But I mean, I got my real ones that will vouch for me, and every time I make a move, I tap in with my folks before I do anything. That's why I say I stand on what I do, and shit, it is what it is.
What are you currently working on? What projects?
Man, so I just wrapped up a whole nother album, 14 tracks, Public Enemy. I got Triple M and Dub Labs on the beat. They produced like the whole album, and fucking there's 14 tracks on that. There's no big features on this one like my last one. But I got Rico Too Smooth, I got GB, I got, you know, all the homies and shit that are doing their thing right now. So 14 tracks, the Public Enemy. I feel like I'm the Public Enemy right now.
When can we be expecting that? Is there a time?
Man, honestly, the tracks are done. I was honestly gonna start sending the songs over on my way over here. It's all on the management. I'm hoping within 2 months, you know, so I can start. I'm trying to knock out albums back to back, you know. I'm gonna try to flood you guys' shit, because now I got the opportunity to flood the streets. And you know, before NOR, I had like, I could barely move, you know. The money situation was really tight, you know. Now I got opportunities, and I got management and a budget behind me to actually make these moves that I've been wanting to make. And now it's gonna be a wrap. Niggas gonna get tired of seeing me or seeing me on their feed. I'm about to be blowing your shit up. I'm already on my second album, working on my third. Yeah, brick by brick drop. Feel me, Public Enemy, and then my next one's gonna be a compilation. So I'm trying to work that out ASAP too.
Is there any artists you want to work with that you haven't got to work with
Honestly, yet? Right now I'm looking for YG. I'm trying to get YG on something, you know. But that nigga, you know, that's gonna come with a good little dollar right there. So hopefully we could work something out with YG. That's like my goal right now, is to fuck with YG and knock out a banger with YG. I'm tapping in for mainstream artists now. Like I said, I got the right people behind me, and it's gonna go crazier.
What are your top 5 Homeboy rappers? Man,
my top 5. So it's crazy because I didn't really grow up on Homeboy music like that. But I did listen to it, you know, the older cousins and shit. But I would say Lil Raider was always one of mine. Big Tone, and some real shit, my nigga D Cisneros, you know. I've always slapped the niggas, and to work with them now, it's like fucking blessing. Fuck, those are my top 3. I don't got a 5 for you.
Hey, that's a solid 3, man. We can keep it at 3.
Yeah, I don't got a 5 for you. I would say Rico Too Smooth and myself, you know. So
that's the Mount Rushmore, right?
That's it, you know. So shout out to the homies that I was listening to growing up, you know, and even the black community, black and brown, man. We fuck with them both. So shout out to Daily Slaps for the exclusive interview. Y'all stay the fuck tuned. Brick made and shit, man.